back to another episode of Iron Talons Engineering. On this episode we're going to be doing a bit of car cleaning. Now, last week I went to my first East Coast Japanese car meet in Ipswich and I loved it. Me and my boy Dom travelled from Norwich to Ipswich and it was great fun. The convoy down there was lovely, got to meet some lovely people. The meet was massive. There was a lot of things there that I just did not expect to see, and it was a really good morning, a really good day, really, to meet these people and that. And a lot of people showed a lot of love in my Z20. Now, the problem that I had was, though, that on the Saturday, I chucked the pressure washer on it, gave it a nice wash, everything was alright. Bearing in mind the paintwork is obviously the nearly 40-year-old pearl paint job from Japan. But it came up as a nice shine. But the problem that I've got is I parked it under that thing. We've got this gigantic oak tree in our garden, and in the summer, obviously, it weeps sap a lot. So I was parked right here, and my car got absolutely covered in sap. Now, because it was white, I didn't see it. So I went all the way to Ipswich, and it was only then that I was like, why is my car covered in sticky stuff? And there was nothing I could do about it. So, apart from cutting the oak tree down, which is not happening, well, we're moving anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but my boy Dom said to me about the snow foam and the lance attachment you can get for a pressure washer kit. So we're going to go pick one up this morning. I'm going to see what the results are. Stuck in roadworks, sort of out Norwich City Council. Yeah boy, rolling into Halfords because we don't have up garage. And we are sorted. We have got the Karcher snow foam attachment. We've got some turtle wax snow foam. I like turtle wax stuff, it's always been good. And I've treated myself to a water squeegee as well. So let's get back and see if this is actually all worth the hype. So I stopped off on the way back to the house in the local toy shop. Just picked up a couple more Hot Wheels for the collection. Yeah boy, they're gonna go on the finished workshop wall with the others. Snow foam and everything back to the house. We're now going to start doing it, but the snow foam thing itself says don't do it in direct sunlight. So we're going to move her from here to about here, just so that we, well, adhere to what they're saying, really. So let's get moving. Oh, it's hot in here. Dogs in a car on a hot day. I'd help if I didn't leave it in gear. able to see, she's covered in, well, you can't really see it that well because it's white, but you can feel it. It's all sticky. It's horrible. All from that bugger. So let's see what this snow foam stuff does. So it says in the instructions to rinse the car first with the pressure washer, then use the snow foam and leave it on for about 10 minutes and then rinse it off and dry it. So that's what we're going to do. So we're now thoroughly rinsed, so let's now put on the catcher attachment. We put the foam on. It went on all right, as you probably saw. It did leave it white quite a bit all over, but it didn't stick around for very long, which I thought it did. I thought it was meant to stick around for quite a while. But yeah, now we're going to rinse it off and see what we're left with. I don't know if I've done something wrong, but I followed basically their YouTube tutorial with the turtle wax stuff, but the car's still filthy. I just went to wipe it off with rubber squeegee and you could just see the dirt. You could just see the dirt in the water. It was grim. So I'm going to go over it with a sponge and bucket again just to get more crap off it basically, and yeah, then we'll see how it goes with that. Right, so I'll give it another bath basically. I just gave it a traditional bath with soap and a sponge. So hopefully we've loosened up all that rubbish, and we're now going to give it another snow bath and see if that's actually done any difference. Okay, so that came out tons better that time, giving it the second coat. As you can see, it's actually got its shine. Like, the paint's obviously not the greatest, but being buried in the woods for 20 years, you kind of not expect that. But it's actually like quite, yeah, it's come out quite clean. So we'll get it dry and then show you the finished results. So after the second coat and the dry, it's come out lovely. Like, for a car that's been in the woods for 20 years, like, the paint's actually come up quite nice. I'm not sure how well you're going to really see it on this, but like, it has come up well. Like, two coats of that stuff was what I'd done. That was the turtle wax, snow foam. This stuff, it just seems a little bit weak. So yeah, 2 coats seem to have done the job really. But no, it's come out, like, boot and all that is still dry. But what can you expect from that? But yeah, the sides have still got their shine on them, so yeah, quite recommend that stuff. It's come out nice, very nice. Right, so yeah, that's kind of like washing your car for idiots. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Iron Towns Engineering. A little bit different from what we normally do, but I just thought, well, I was going to do it, so I might as well film it and show you guys. So yeah, cheers for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, keep my channel alive basically, and good luck doing it yourself. See you guys.